Hey folks, this is the first of 3 videos to show you how to enter assignments and standards-based grades in Schoology. In this video, we will deal with assignments created and submitted within Schoology. The first thing we're going to do is add that assignment like we normally would. So we'll do add materials and add assignment. Any kind of assignment added in this way can be graded with standards-based grades, but we're going to make a Google Drive assignment because that's probably what we would do most often. For the name, I'm going to just pretend that this is a learning plan, and I'm going to use the standard 1086 because that's a standard I've used in my sandbox course a few times to practice. I can enter any description I like. Still, this isn't impacted at all. I can attach any kind of documents that I like. Because it's a Google assignment, I'm going to use the Google Drive Assignments button to attach the learning plan. I'm just going to attach the first slide I see for sake of time. So there we go. And I'm going to hit attach. Remember, in this way, I create a copy of the file for every student so they can type on it, manipulate any math manipulatives that might be on the slides, and then submit their version of the file. Here's the important parts for standards-based grading. One, I'm going to select a due date. And you'll notice several defaults are made from the prior video clip where we changed our grade setup. One, that this is on a 4-point scale. That our category is assignments, or if you're in an ELA course, it might be reading. The next, I should change the grading period to whichever grading period I'm in. This won't actually impact your standards-based grade, but it will impact your ordinary grade book columns. So you can look it up by whatever term you're in. The other default that you selected in the setup is GCS standards-based grading. So again, that's attaching that 4-point scale. So those two fields go together. But the most important one is where you're going to align your learning objectives or your district mastery objectives from Gaston County Schools. So you'll just click Align here. You'll notice that all of the other libraries of standards are gone, and all you'll have are the Gaston County Schools priority standards from the North Carolina Steering Course of Study. So in this case, remember, I'm looking for 1086. So I first pick the subject, then the grade, and then you'll find that it's broken down by domain. And that's because the data will report by domain for your whole class. So we added this little layer in there. And then we can click on any standard we'd like to. And yes, we can click on a whole domain or multiple standards from multiple domains for an individual assignment like a unit test or something of that nature. But when we select them, we just click Align, and it's going to attach them in a little bubble here to that assignment. So I'm going to hit Create to make that assignment in my course. Now, if this is a Google assignment, let me go to one where I already have some submissions. Here's one. The way that I would grade it, after my students do the assignment, I can click on it. And I can click on the submissions my students have made. And all my submissions will be in this column. I can come over to the top right. I can look at the submission that my student made, determine what it would be on the proficiency scale. I can click here, and I'll get a little rubric that shows the standard, and I'm able to click on whichever column I would like to attribute for the student on the proficiency scale. I can come over here and type in a 3.5 or 2.5 if I'd like to, but I'm just going to hit Save. I could pretty quickly do that for all my students. And then if I want to check out where those grades go, I can go either to the standards-based grade book under Mastery, or I can just look at the traditional grade book to see the scores. If I did have students submit items that weren't in Google Assignments, they were just submitted in text boxes or comments in Schoology, I can still go to the traditional grade book, find that column in the second 9 weeks, and I can still come through the normal grade book and click in any cell to grade assignments really quickly. Once I've already looked at them, obviously, I can do that really fast. All that will feed into the Mastery Gradebook. So that's the first way that you can make assignments in Schoology. That is an assignment created in Schoology and submitted within Schoology. Thanks.